Google has once again shocked everyone. Ever dreamed of a robot that could cook you dinner, clean your house, and even help you wash your car? Well, the future is here, and it's called Mobile Aloha. Mobile Aloha is a groundbreaking robot that is packed with the skills and mobility of a helpful assistant. Developed by a team of brilliant researchers at Google DeepMind and Stanford University, this robot is not just a science fiction fantasy. It's a reality that's ready to change our lives. Behind this impressive robot lies a talented team of researchers who have dedicated years to its development. Here's a brief introduction to the core members. First, we have 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗋, a dedicated PhD student in computer science at Stanford AI Lab and a passionate student researcher at Google DeepMind. Next, we have 𝗭𝗵𝗲 𝗭𝗵𝗲, who is also a PhD student at Stanford and a part-time student at Google DeepMind. Last but not least, we have 𝗭𝗵𝗲 𝗵, a professor in computer science and electrical engineering at Stanford University and a research scientist at Google DeepMind. Now let's move on to how Aloha learns. Aloha learns through imitation learning. This means it observes and analyzes human demonstrations of a desired task, for example, picking up an object. But it is not enough for the task that requires moving around and using the whole body. So they come up with a solution. Mobile Aloha, which is an upgraded version of the old system, this new system can move around and is designed to control its whole body, which makes it more versatile. In the research paper, they show the robot to have functionalities like teleoperation, autonomous self, robustness, and repeatability. Teleoperation is when humans control the robot's movements, providing real-time feedback and helping it refine its skills. With enough training data, Mobile Aloha can autonomously execute tasks it has learned from human demonstrations, like the robot preparing a meal all by itself. But the true test of any skill is its repeatability. Mobile Aloha strives to be robust and reliable, consistently performing tasks even in slightly different situations. This involves accounting for variations in lighting, object placement, and even unexpected disturbances. So basically, they use Mobile Aloha to collect data by having it mimic human actions. Then, they teach it to perform tasks by itself through a process called supervised behavior cloning. They further improve its learning using a method called co-training. This approach is so effective that by watching and learning from about 50 examples of each task, the robot becomes proficient at doing complex tasks like cooking, cleaning the house, and washing dishes. In fact, this method can increase the robot's ability to complete these tasks successfully by up to 90%. So let's have a look at some of the tasks the robot is able to do and its speed at doing them. Here is a video that shows the robot putting pot into the cupboard, and by the way, this video shows the action happening in real time. But the experiment doesn't end there. The same task is given to the robot again, but this time they add some distraction, such as playing a video in the background, and in the middle of the robot's task, they throw objects at it to see if it can work under pressure, but to our surprise, it gets the job done. Now, there are many videos you can watch on how the robot does the task, but we are not going to cover them here. But one thing I do want to talk about is the size of the robot and its flexibility. The size of the robot might be a bit too large for some houses, and in order for the robot to do housework, we want it to be as small as it can be so that the robot has the freedom to freely move through tight spaces. So they are trying to shrink its size to make its presence more helpful and more comfortable. For its flexibility, let me inform you that the robot is not able to bend itself, and its hands are not long enough to do tasks that are too low or too high. So what do you guys think of Mobile Aloha? Would you like it to do your housework? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
And that was it for today, guys. I hope you have learned something from this video. If so, subscribe to the channel, and on top of that, smash the like button. With all that being said, I'm going to meet each and every single one of you down in the comments section below. Take care.